Okay, so we're going to define a new mathematical object called a bound vector. And a bound vector is a bounded, directed, line segment in free space, or 3D if that sounds more familiar to you. So if we define a point A in free space and a point B in free space, then we draw a line from A to B, and we say that this line has direction A to B and not B to A, then we have just drawn a bound vector, which we will denote by AB. And what we can see is that a bound vector is determined by its length. Since it is bounded, if we had B being there, then the length of AB would be shorter than the initial length which we have now. So it's determined by its length, which is mod AB. The direction if B was up here, then we say that we now have a new bound vector since the direction has changed, and its starting point. We say that if A was to change, so A was here, then we have a new vector. We have a new bound vector from this point A to this point B. Also note that if A was to change, the direction would change and consequently would have a new bound vector anyways. So this is denoted as the bound vector AB. And this is denoted as the bound vector BA from B to A. And also remember that mod AB is the length of AB, and mod BA is the length of BA. However, since only the direction has changed, these two bound vectors have the same length.